Welcome back to Battles in the SDLA. Here we are still working on Cody's bracket, and we have moved on into the finals of this bracket. Semi-finals, sorry. Same difference to me in my head. So, we are back again. I am your host, Taylor, and I will be your judge for this matchup. What we have today for you is we have Cody arguing Medusa versus James arguing Cyclops. Well, I am figuring out where you guys are and prepping all that. If you guys want to give us a rundown on your characters. Cody, if you want to throw out what Medusa is.
Medusa is an inhuman who has the ability to malleate and manipulate all of her hair. Every follicle of hair is like an extension, almost like a own grip. It's like an additional hand that she has. Not actually looking like a hand, but looking like a tentacle, essentially. And she can manipulate each strand of hair.
Cyclops, laser eyes. That's all he's got.
Do you know what? Tell him why he's your least favorite X-Men.
Nope, I already went through that.
So, you guys are in Arcadia, which is from the Dark Horse universe. Essentially, it's their kind of version of Gotham, more or less.
Okay, so we're in like a Gotham-esque.
Yeah, in a Gotham-esque area. It's very run down. There's a lot of bad people that like to do bad things in the area. So, very simply put, it's more or less Dark Horse's version of Gotham. You are at night, and you have prep. Alright, Cody goes first.
I have a week of prep. So with a week of prep, I'm obviously going to bring 20 Attilan Royal Guards. Among them, let's say 5 have super speed, 5 have super flight, 5 can teleport, and 5 are really good at finding stuff. Sure. So with my 20 royal guards, I'll use the finders to know where you are specifically in the city, along with anything that you bring personally. And I will hunt you down and I will stomp you out like the maggot that you actually are. I personally don't like you. I'll have no qualms choking you out and killing you because you started a giant war. I won't know that you weren't the actual one. I'll just assume that you're the reason that the war started. And I, as a result, don't like you. Essentially, I'm going to find you and I'm going to incapacitate you and I'm going to essentially offer you up as a peace offering so the X-Men stop hunting my people or attempting to hunt my people. I'm no, what's the word? Foreigner to large cities, I suppose. This should be easy enough for me to traverse and figure out. You're a very good combatant. I am much better. You take on a lot of different people. I take on a plethora more. Okay, I've said this before, and essentially, I fight everyone in Attilan City. Okay, anyone that wants to learn how to fight, anyone that has a new power, I help train them and I physically fight all of them. I have the ability to adapt to literally any situation, that includes yours. The plus is I've actually fought with and against you before, so I will know how to deal with you. And go.
Okay, so I'm an amazing hand-to-hand combatant. For prep, I don't really know what Cyclops would bring to prep for this, just other than his base knowledge of who he's fighting. You're saying You're bringing 20 advanced guards. That's cool. I fought Mr. Sinister's clone X-Men. I fought Magneto's Brotherhood of Army of Mutants. And I fought against Mojoverse, where he literally reality warped into little baby versions of the X-Men. So I fought guys just as tough as your guys in just as many numbers. I will be able to systematically take them out before going toe-to-toe with you, because while you are the hands combat person you are with the Inhumans, you're the right hand of Black Bolt, you aren't Atlan's strategist. That comes to Karnak. Karnak's the person they go to for strategy. Hey, I am the X-Men strategist. I am the field leader. I am the person that looks at the scenario, sees how to deal with it. So I will take out each of your people systematically, starting with the Surgers. And then, from there, I will systematically start firing at you. And maybe your hair is strong enough to withstand my blast. But my ability with my blast to curve them after they hit you and bounce off it, I'll use that to crush the leggings beneath you so you'll fall. Or I'll use it to hit a building to take out the building and kind of drop it on you. I can do whatever I need to in combat with Cyclops' abilities. That's just how he's trained. He's trained to be versatile. He's trained to fight in these areas. Like, he's constantly holding himself back, limiting his power for fighting in close quarters with it. Yours is a lot of hair. You have a ton of it.
All right, first of all of the situations that you listed, or almost all of the situations that you listed where your character was taking on these clones and whatnot, all of the morals of the story where nothing competes against the actual real thing. Okay. Secondly, I'm not the strategist. Yes, I am. There's a reason why I was voted into my position. I was the Queen of Attilan by popular demand, because every plan I've ever come up with were the ones that were in the safety and security of every human person in our city. I was the one that got us out of every problematic situation. Not Karnak, not Black Bolt. Okay, there's a reason why they were exiled, not me. Secondly, your character, I have bested him on numerous occasions. Okay, this will be no different. As far as my soldiers go, again, they've taken on the Avengers and held different teams of Avengers at bay because, well, you're not allowed in the city. Okay, you alone will not take them. Okay, and even if you brought in some X-Men, I would stomp them too.
You can say they held off the Avengers, you can say they held off these great forces, but they got taken out by a random group of Inhumans several times. On top of that, they couldn't stop Daredevil from getting into the Inhumans' throne room and going toe-to-toe with Karnak. So I will be able to eliminate you because I know how you think. And you've said, oh, I've beaten you, I've fought you, I've dealt with you before. Great. That's where Scott Summers comes in handy. When he fights against people he's fought and even lost against a second time, he almost always pulls through and actually wins. He takes the experience, he learns from it, and he moves forward with it. So he will be able to take you on and take out your guards. Again, you say you're the strategist. No, you're the leader. You're the person that they go to because you're a great leader. It better so than Black Bolt himself, and that's why Black Bolt has you as his second in command, his wife. But Karnak is the strategist.
I'm gonna go with Cyclops.